What's that? Big Hendo back again. You know who it is. That said, I got somebody who's been in the game for a long time. Huge member of the underground culture, Pimping. You know what I mean? Like, I've been knowing my guy since, I'm knowing you for what, 15, 16?
15 going back, man.
Yeah.
That's making me, man.
Hey, and let me tell you, I want to play with football with my guy.
Yeah.
Ran the streets with him.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, my man started pimping. That was like 15, 16 years ago. You know what I mean? Q-Tip, we got Q-Tip in the building. What's popping?
Man, what's popping with you, man? Glad to have you, man.
Hey, man, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, most definitely.
And my boy did a bid, homie. He was in the pen for good, what, 10, 15 years?
10 years, man, on a RICO charge, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I want to talk to you about, the whole pimping side of it, because this is what we're doing right now, and doing like a little mini documentary on pimping. And like I said, you was a permanent member of the pimping of the culture, you know what I mean? So what got you into the whole pimping game?
I mean, all the homies was already out there doing. From when you know me,
yeah,
we're back when we was in high school doing that thing. I went back home to this. I was going back home to, but this what I was involved in. So in my neighborhood, everybody was doing it. And it really chose me one day. See me, the homie was trying to pop, and while he tried to pop, she looking at me. So while the homie was around, get his hair washed out, you know what I mean, the homegirl with braids, she was like, I know you know Q-Tip. She went in the homie phone, looked up my number, and called me. It was like, hey, what's up?
So she chose you.
She chose me, man. Like a lot of time, man, they be thinking, be a lot of these be turning these bitches out, but a lot of first time, man, they chosen, man, to get them going. You feel what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So the got me was like, hey, what's up? You want to smoke? You want to meet up? All right, cool. Hey, I got this call to go on. You want to ride with me? All right, bet. Here, roll up. So, rolling up, smoking, she going on these calls. And, it was back then with, Craigslist and all that shit was popping. It was new.
Right.
Blade. So you had to, for a P, you had to really be stopped down for different tracks. From, you know what I mean? If you was on Sunset, Arizona, Van Buren, Chicago, wherever you was on the Blade, 10 toes down.
That's crazy. So, like I said, I'm not really a part of the culture, but I've been around, like I said, some big figures. Like, what's the purpose of a pimp, though? Like, why do a girl need a pimp?
Because, you know what I mean, a chick, it's the odds and the ends and the ins and the outs. Yeah, then she could go get some money.
Right.
But you know what I mean? She don't know the odds and the ins and the outs. You feel what I'm saying? And a hoe with no instruction and headed for self-destruction. Therefore, you know what I mean? It ain't the point that she needed. It's a point of having a partner, man. Y'all try to build something together. So if you're not trying to build this together, it's like, what are you doing?
Right.
Choose to with him because she tried to with his program and try to go farther. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, like, you do have a misconception of pimping. A lot of people think the pimps are like, bad people that use the girls, beat the girls up.
Yeah.
So you do have pimps that beat girls
up. But that's a trafficker, man. And you know what I mean? That's a gorilla pimp, man. Them ain't P's. That's the same one who be pimping on minor chicks. It's like, that's not P. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
A chick gonna do it because by choice, not by force. You know what I mean? And a real P is a professional gentleman. You know what I mean? And when you could take and meet their parents and know how to conduct themselves, just like a chick should know how to conduct herself around a trick with some money. How you gonna be talking about you getting some money if you talking ghetto and you know what I mean, you're not dressed properly. You see a lot of these bitches out here dressing weird, they going half dressed, you can't go into no fancy hotel half dressed looking like you working. You gotta have some class about yourself.
Right.
See, that's why they need some game, they need some guidance because a lot of these bitches have goofy nowadays.
Yeah. So question for you, Q. Why do you take all the girls' money? Like, what's the purpose of taking them?
Because investing in me, you know what I mean? So therefore, man, she got to come and, you know what I mean, sock it to her pocket and let her know that I'm really trying to put you in your program. Now, we try to build this together. So as far as taking the money is getting built. Homie, we stacking it up. As long as you stay down, if a really, you know what I mean, about stand down with you, yeah, she gonna benefit, and she gonna be riding foreign ribs, she have all the designer, have everything she needs. See, the problem is she be paying this 3 weeks, she be with this and this. So she gave all the money out to about any and everything. So therefore, home, getting 100% of the profit, we ain't taking no 50%. This ain't no make a deal. There's none of that, home. You wanna fuck with me, nigga? Show me you wanna fuck with me. You know what I mean? And the choosing fee, nigga. Come and reach it. You know what I mean? Or is it 5 or 10? Go out there and go get it. Don't call me when you get it, call me when you got it. You did?
I heard that. So a question, like, San Diego was really big. Like back in the day, like I was telling earlier, and I was saying that it was like a lot of ball players around. That was like the big people in the city. Yeah. Then all of a sudden, like, you know, we had some pimps. Then the pimps came and they took over San Diego. Then I was talking to tell the stories. Like, I remember, like, the girls are being branded. Do you brand your women, like, with tattoos and things?
See, that's the misperception, right? On my RICO charge, that's one of my charges. They talk about it was branded, you know what I mean? Because that's where I went and went for, you know what I mean? I went down to that North Park that RICO case back in 2014. I'm from North Park. And anybody who know anything about North Park, I look at it like we the heart of niggas as a city, home. We young, fly, flashy, and we about that dough. So therefore, you know what I mean? We just out here doing the thing. But now every that I had who put a name, they went and got that and came and want to show their loyalty. Like if you was a square, you'd be like, don't tell me you love me, show me you love me. So show me you fucking with me. So this, you know what I mean? Tattoo her name, try to let her know it's real. And I'm fucking with you, and this is who I'm with. But you know, they gonna flip it and make it all types of misperception, or he branding the bitches, he doing that. Nah, man, half the time these bitches do it on their own, man, to come back to them and be like, look what I got. And that happened to me, though, every one of my situations. You see what I'm saying?
Interesting. So you got caught up in a RICO charge.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit more about that? Because you did your time already.
Yeah.
So why did you get caught up? Like, what did they hit you on?
They hit me with racketeering. You know what I mean? A racketeering, a RICO charge, it's a conspiracy to commit racketeering, you know? So I ain't never been arrested for no individual pimping charge or nothing, man. 'Cause, you know, ain't tight, you feel what I'm saying? But what they could do is get a large group of niggas, be like, oh, they all from North Park. He know him. Oh, they all do it for the purpose of the enterprise. And the enterprise is North Park. You know what I mean? So therefore, they give it name, all it's BMS, which is the name they gave us, you know what I mean? All Black Mob, yes, you know, they are from here, and this is what it is. So therefore, it's a conspiracy. So that conspiracy, that's the same thing, you know, Young Thug and all them. That's how they get everybody. They put that RICO statue on it and get it, you know what I mean? But that's why our case is nonviolent and type, because, you know what I mean, we was out there committing hella violence. Niggas really was just getting money.
It was. And you know the craziest thing about it, like San Diego, I remember when that was a really hot one. Pimping was really hot in San Diego. Yeah. Well, you seen people coming in with Phantoms and Bentleys and things like that. Speaking of that, though, how much can you make, bro, like in the night?
I mean, you know what I mean, to keep it cheap, it depends on the game you have. Like the quota always a band, you know what I mean, don't come in here like you know what I mean, can't make a band tonight, you know what I mean, you should be with it, man. You gotta go beat it and hit these blades or something, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean, even this is kind of like almost game goofy because this is a new century, man. Bitches is really checking traps on the inside, you know what I mean, and going on these calls and shit, you know what I mean? Be so quick to give up for $200, you know what I mean, playing herself when, you know what I mean, the whole objective is to break a trick. A trick can have 2,400, 5 bands in his pocket, but he only gonna give you 200 or 300, and you gonna give him every part of you. But back then, where I'm coming from, nigga, we wouldn't even go on a call for nothing less than 5. Nothing less. How much he got? 200, 300? We ain't going on that. Damn. Because we knew our value. See, these don't know their value. These don't know their value. No? If everybody charge more, the tricks gonna pay more. Cause you know me, Pimping been around, and prostitution been around since the Bible age.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So these hoes don't know what they work, man. You feel what I'm saying? They don't know how to really interact around. They don't know how to go on a dinner date for $2,500. They don't know how to sit in a jacuzzi and get some money home and just not even fuck and get paid 3-4 bands. Just because they conversation, how they dress, appearance was everything. You feel what I'm saying?
So how much have you made? Can you say how much you made, man, like in a night?
In a night? Oh, man, in one night, man, I mean, I just checked over, you know, be there close to like 13, 15 bands a night. But you got to understand, I have multiple chicks, right? Yeah. So if you got a quota and your bitch is making 5 bands, it's like, well, I got locked up and went to the feds for the shit. I was 4 deep. And that's 40 toes. So 40 toes and 4, you know what I mean, 10 toes down. So if you 4 deep at each, you put in 15, 20 a night, 2,000 a night, picture what you making a night. How you think we out here with these fly whips and the Jews bust down and out popping bottles, VIP everywhere, and they don't like that. And that's why they be trying to crack down. They be mad and frowning because we out here living American dream. But we doing it for us.
I heard that. So question, so if you're one of those pimps that don't really beat the women. So if the girl go out and she don't bring that money home, then what will happen?
You should fire the bitch. You see some beat the bitch ass. I see put bathtubs and put ice on them and man punish and all that, man. You gotta beat her, you don't need her, man. You know what I mean? To know her quota and know what to deal with, because that's how you get caught up. I've been in the Fed to the 80 years, 60 years. You get by, you know what I mean? Because they take seriously. So once you start putting your hands in the field, now it's pimping by fraud and coercion. And fraud and coercion is a 15-year minimum. And you don't want that, home. So your bitch should know, if she not meeting your quota, get rid of that, man. Give it to somebody who she could build with and not, man, because she not on that level, man. I'm gonna push past you, man, and keep with what I got, home. Cause my bitch know how to go out there and go get that bread, home, and meet that quota and go get where we gotta go.
So, like, what are some crazy things that you're seeing? Like some of the crazy stories that you are personal things that you're seeing on the street?
Man, I just see it. I just see it all. Man, especially with the tricks is weird anyway, man. I just see I call and want to date a bitch and be like, man, well, can I the plate and can you feed it to me? You feel what I'm saying? The bitch was like, what? You know what I mean? Yeah, they want to wake up in the morning, really to show the plate and have her feed to the trick, and he really get about $800 for that. You feel what I'm saying?
God.
Nigga was like, was like, yeah, I get on the plate, but you got to feed it to yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's rare fantasies, man. You know what I mean? So I just seen that. I just seen beat, drag them out the stairs by their hair. I just seen it rough, because back in the days, the Blade was Alcohol Boulevard. Alcohol Boulevard right there in North Park where I'm from, right where the tower is at. You know what I mean? So we used to be out there campaigning. You used to be any given night, it'd be 15, 20, and hey, what's up, man? That was the lick. So it was really outside and had to down there duck and run and know how to keep her head down and push across the street when they see a pick. Now there you see walking in packs. Y'all know you probably seen it right now. They are walking. We call that hostalizing, man. We get on that. Ain't no hostalizing, bitch. Go get about your money, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Beating around.
So, question for you, bro. Like, a lot of these girls, like right now, we driving by, bro, and like you guys got stable girls, right? And some of these girls out there look pretty. Hey, they nines and tens out there. Have you ever felt low with one of them girls that you had?
Nah, man. I love the fact what she do. I love the fact she go out there and go get my money, man. You feel what I'm saying? I love that she see a pimp love ain't different from a square love. You feel what I'm saying? Because when you put that love in, man, she gonna start loving you too damn much, man. And she go sidetracking you from getting your money, man. Because now when you try to bring another in or something, she gonna be hating on another bitch. You can't, you see, gotta, hey man, yeah, I'm over here lying to she talk about going over here. They really laid up with this other doing this other. Now, real gonna know, hey man, I'm out there woo. Hey, I'm gonna bring you around my other. We go all campaign, sit down and eat at the table. You know what I mean? All my bitches gonna be together because you know what I mean. They know what it is. So when you fall in love, man, you damage yourself, man, because she gonna love you too much. It's gonna start damaging your money. It ain't gonna damage any other girl. So we gonna start calling that boyfriend, girlfriend pimping because you awesome. And you're not on the ism.
So how do you get into it? So would you date somebody like a regular girl that's not somebody you're pimping?
No.
You don't? Do you believe in love?
I believe in love, most definitely.
Would you be with somebody in a relationship, get married?
No, I mean farther like in life, but like I said, right now, home, and what that is, it gotta be in you, not only. You know, that's how I like it. Come home and you can only be certain type of way. So therefore, ain't looking for that. Look for that when you got your right picket fence, you got a couple of businesses going home and everything to hit the long run, that's when a peace settle down and you marry your down this man. You and your down this man go ahead and build home and y'all get you off into that square shit. Cause once you start getting other dough, then you really not a pimp no more. You're not a Mac. Because a P is always AOB. That's what AOB stand for, all on the. If everything ain't all on the man, it ain't nothing. So if you know what I mean, no disrespect to nobody, but you getting rapper money. If you out there selling drugs on the side, that's not pimping, man. Because all your proceeds ain't coming off that, man. Because so that's not pimping.
You know what's crazy? Like I remember back in the day watching you when you first started. Then all of a sudden I see you start traveling like the world, and you was with like big names. Use with the, you know, the Snoop Dogs, the Ice Teas, and
Bishop Don Juan,
Bishop Don Juan,
Seymour, Pimp Juju, good game for the record, man. Free good game.
Absolutely, absolutely. So use around all those big names and shit like that. So what are some of the games that you soak up around them when you was around them?
Because
they teach you.
Because, you know, see, them it's who paid the path. So when they talk about homage home, them is the people, that's just like, you know what I mean? If you from a neighborhood and you a Damu or you a Crip, you feel what I'm saying? You gonna know your big homies to the people who play the path for you. Now for that, like Bishop and like I said, King Burf and Juju's or whatever, they all paid the path for us to come along and they give us the tools, man. Like, listen, man, you learn what they been through. You learn they downfall. That's what we call churching, you know what I mean? At their fellowshipping, actually, you know what I mean? We to get together, so it's always a treat with peace, Greek. So if you see a group of peace that's treating, man, we out there fellowshipping, and we out there churching, you know what I mean? A lot of you hear say church, but they don't even know where the church and how that word even came about. I mean, they don't even know who started it. They ain't never been to Chicago on deck. They don't even know what deck is. Levy Ford car watch right there on Chicago. You know, Chicago, the method of So you know what I mean? That's why I got to go to the player ball, custom suits, run trophies out there because I had to pay homage, I had to come out and know those who came before me, You got to really be in the game. So when you go to cross country, I go to Chicago, I go to Orlando or Hawaii, I can hit different PAP, I'm coming to town, what it looking like over there? Oh man, it's like this. They gonna come pick me up from the airport. They gonna be like, man, stay here, don't stay over here. It's like that. That's why we out in different city, order jury on, everything, never get robbed because we on the movement with real peace, But it's a society. Just like in San Diego, all this peace out there, we all know each other. We know all the real out there. It's a society, so we know who's doing what. So therefore, you got to be about your culture. If you're not about your culture, if you just local, you just local. We get money, but you local. If you don't even know nobody, you can't even call it from a different state and be like, hey, what's up, church? I'm on the move. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up with this? What's up with that? These is goofy, man.
Man, it's so crazy. So what do you think about like pimping now? Like, because now we got OnlyFans. So like, why do you think a lot of these girls are still out on the blade still?
Because they got no direction. And like you said seeing a couple of bad out there. If you bad out, why are you walking around half naked, exposing yourself out there like that when you could go and get some knowledge about this shit and really get some bread about it? Like you said, doing it for the hype. See, a lot of these bitches said getting a hotel. They ain't living. They acting like they the shit. You know what I mean? I'm keeping my money. That's what we call the renegade. The bitch who won't know folks to talk about, I'm keeping my money. I'm doing this. But a lot of the bitches are living in hotels. A lot of bitches are driving buckets. I mean, these bitches, you see their foreign cars, man, got their own houses, man, they're bossed up, man. All the see like that have some folks, man, and have some guidance about themselves. You feel what I'm saying?
So you get this money, like you said, you can make 10,000, 15,000, 5,000, a couple thousand a night. So when you get this money, how do you allocate the money? Are you like investing so you can get out the game down the line, or are you just trying to how do you break down the money?
It's learning experience, you know what I mean? Because it's levels. Like when a nigga was young, you know, blowing, like I said, I'll go blow 2,500 at the club just because it's Friday night. You know what I mean? We a big splurging. Like when called it RICO, it made it kind of understood. Like, hold on, man, we're moving kind of reckless. You should have been putting up in this because the RICO, we had a forfeiture clause. They came and took, foreign riff from. They took condos and houses and took me all the pimp cups and clothes. They took all that from a. So now you got to be smart and invest some money and be like, okay, this is what I'm doing. Now I need to set myself up in here because they're not playing with you. You feel what I'm saying? So now you learn how to do. See, a lot of they get money, right? Mm-hmm. And go to the mall and buy themselves all types of shit and be cheap with them. You can't be cheap with them, man, because your heart represents you, You know what I mean? If she look good, you look good. You feel what I'm saying? You can't look like $1,000,000, you'll look like 100. I'd rather look like 1,000 all the way across.
Let's go.
We see it, be oh man, that's tip right there. Or you know what I mean, and vice versa. So now all the other hoes see, I'm gonna come with Q-tip, man, because he know how to take care of it. That bitch is doing this and doing that and doing this.
Have you ever had any problems by other pimps trying to steal your girls?
I mean, that's part of the game, man. Cop and blow, man.
How do you deal with that? Other pimps coming in and trying to steal?
I mean, it's part of the game, man. You ain't no P unless you never been knocked by a P, ho. You know what I mean? We knock homies off. I knock the homies off. Like, you know what I mean? And back then it was cutthroat. We was knocking homies all up. Now, want to shoot over, taking their and all types of weird shit, man. No shit, man. Because it's cop and blow. They say it's cop and blow, but really I look at it like a cop, lock, and block. Because we try to cop the bitch, we try to lock her in, and then we try to block other pimps for trying to take our bitch, man. So cop, lock, and block. Nigga, not cop and blow.
Man, I remember, like I said, San Diego was crazy, bro. I remember going to the club, and I seen you guys coming in there, like you say, have a stable full of girls, the alcohol popping and everything like that. Yeah. So what was your favorite era, you know, in San Diego? San Diego, though.
My favorite era, man. I say, you know what I mean?
Who was you the hottest?
I say about 2006, 7, you feel what I'm saying, man? Yeah, because ain't nothing better than the come up years. So that was my come up with, man. I met my wife, man, and when he got on, man, that was 2005. At 2005, I took off. But before 2005, I was playing the tracks, you know what I mean? And like, I had my ups and downs, going to be to the hotel on the track to make it 600, 800. You know what I mean? 500. You pay for a hotel room. You get some weed, get some food. Your profit be like $400 at the end, and you ain't going nowhere fast with nobody like that. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But ain't nothing better than those come up years, man. When you and the bitch sitting there all night, man. We used to have TVs in the whip.
I remember that.
Like right here, home.
Gucci.
With the TV there, with the TVs in there, me and the bitch, man. Watching, waiting on the car to come, man. With the car, we going to get to the money. We up 3, 4 in the morning. Then you wonder why we ahead? Because we up grinding when you out sleeping, man. We ain't got no time for sleeping.
Let's go. I remember we had the Gucci in there. You had the custom cars.
Yeah,
like my cars.
Suicide, Lamborghini, door, the Caprice, the red and white Gucci Caprice. Anybody know, man, that red and white Gucci Caprice. Suicide, Lambo door, Gucci out, man, TVs everywhere, man, 24s. We was out there, man.
Now, question for you. I heard this before, and I want to get your opinion on this. So they were saying, like, pimps don't really like black girls, you know, because they said black girls give them a lot of headache and that. They only choose to date with white girls. Why is that?
That's because, man, it's problems, man. You know, but first of all, you know me, ain't no money like some snow buddy, man. I say you down on your luck and you got no money, you do what I do, get you a snow buddy, man. You feel what I'm saying? And it ain't gonna rise you, feel what I'm saying? But you know, I ain't go discredit the Asians and the Mexicans. They go get their dough too, man. But black bitches ain't come with too much problem, and at the end of the day, they the low or the total pole anyway, man.
Because man, I heard my art.
No, but after you have to understand who are the consumers.
Right.
The consumers is business. If you in that game, they business type, right? So they can't pull up to a business dinner where you don't know. Now they're black. Go get money. Don't get it like Bryce and know how to move, but they the chosen few. And then when you quit them or something, what they gonna call their homeboy or their brother from Southeast or somewhere to cover. Now you getting into all types of beef. You ain't got time for that when you getting money. Because when you beefing, you your money. See, on the West Coast, we really be like, man, we really ain't. But now when you go down south, that's what all you see down there, man. The Texas and the Memphis and all that. They really eat out there, boy. On this West Coast, man, we like them light, bright, almost right. You feel what I'm saying?
That's crazy. That's wild, though, man. So you're a businessman. You are a businessman. So why don't you just do something different, bro? You know what I mean? Like back in the day, I know you're legit now, but back in the day, since you got this business mindset, you know, why don't you just do something more like legit?
It's the game menu, man. With this in you, man. You out there getting money, man. You out there touching bands, man. And you put it in your hands. And you ain't doing nothing but dressing and resting, man. You feel what I'm saying, man? It's a lifestyle, man. You like, man, I don't want to do nothing, man. I'm going out popping bottles, man. I'm getting fly, man. You know what I mean? I go spend about, like I said, 2 or 3 in the club, man. Because when I get home, that money going to be right back on the dresser plus mode, man. So, you know, and come from the ghetto, you know how come up when you come from not having nothing. Then you start getting something, you know, it'll change your life. You see the hundreds of the gang members home who really out there factor. They start touching some money. The next time you see them, like, what's up, Pink? Yeah, what's up, my? Because the money changed them. Now they try to shake that, you know what I mean, that aspect. That's how a lot of us old school, you see from Skyline or Lincoln or whatever, together right now, older niggas because we all about money and all that we used to beef back in the days. That shit's over with, right? Because when you touch that money and you start touching that money, it's a different feeling, man. You don't want to leave that, huh?
I heard that. Hey man, it's so crazy. So couple more questions. So a lot of these girls are, be on the blade all night, work like that, and they're known to take drugs and do drugs like that.
Yeah.
So how do you deal with the girls like have a drug addict or alcohol?
I don't do it. I don't do it. Me personally, because I don't do no drugs. I ain't never popped a pill. I ain't never smoked no coke. Nothing in my life. All that smoking marijuana. So the mind can't do nothing that I don't do. You feel what I'm saying? And that's where they go wrong. They sit in hotels room all day with the getting high on coke and type. That's up your money, man. Cause the love that coke and love that shit more than she love your man. You feel what I'm saying? And it throws you off. Then the bitch, she started losing. She getting skinny. She started looking weird. Man, no drugs, man. And they'll go with tricks and get high and get drunk with the tricks, man. You can't do that, man. It's a dangerous game. You gotta be game smart, man. Trick ain't nothing to slip something in your drink, man. Take advantage of it, man. To do something, homie. So you always gotta be on the toes. This is a business, man. So if you go out there on that call, man, make sure you about your business, man. We ain't doing no drugs. We ain't doing nothing, man. We gonna get that bread, man. You coming back and bring it to the and me and you gonna kick it out, smoke a blunt to it in church.
That's what I'm talking about. Man, I appreciate you for coming out, man. I know you, like I said, you're a busy man, bro. And I'm telling you, bro, I see you from the bottom up, man. Like I said, went to high school with you, bro. You was doing your thing. Then all of a sudden, I seen you traveling the world. You know what I mean? You made a big name for yourself in San Diego. I'll talk to other people about you, bro. They speak highly of you. You know what I mean? So it's a pleasure to have you on, man. I appreciate your time and everything like that. You want to add a couple things before we head out of here?
Man, you know what I mean? It's just all you gave. The game is a lot of good, man. And y'all got to be careful, man, because all fun and games. Y'all posted all that on the internet, and y'all out here running around chasing out there, man. So when them indictments come and hit, man, you know what I mean? Don't start crying, man. Accept your lick, man, because it's part of the game. It's all fun and games. You getting that bread, you know what I mean? You got to accept the other side of it, home. And for you out there and then game goofy, feel like, I don't need no. I keep the. Really think about where you at, huh? Think about where you trying to get to, because a lot of you bitches ain't nowhere, huh? Like I said, man, I'm TIP, man. You know what I mean? This year it's all about me, man. So therefore, you know what I mean? The North, man, you know what I mean? North part San Diego, man, that's what we about, man. So, man, just protect yourself. Stay away from, man. Get your money, man, and be cool, man. And, you got a lot of doing shit unprotected. You know what I mean? There's all types of diseases that's going around, man. Protect yourself. Just because you're getting no money, that don't mean you got to set yourself out, man, and treat yourself like a man. You know what I mean? A real man, you know what I mean? Know how to conduct yourself, man. Conduct yourself accordingly, man, and be the boss that you claim to be, man. Don't just say you're a boss, man. Be a boss. Get your credit line up, man. You ain't got no credit line, man. What are you doing, man? A lot of these white folks, man, they build everything, man, off of the credit line, man. Smarten up with your game, man. Step your game up, man. Because it's never too late to step your game up. Don't play yourself, man.
Let's go, man. My dog Q-Tip in the building, you know what I'm saying? One of the biggest to done it. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate your time, bro. Big Hendo. We out, baby. Let's get it.